Magic continues to happen as 2 more EIDL loans are approved overnight because of this channel. We wake up and 2 more are processed minutes ago as well. Hey everybody, this is LALATE with a second stimulus check and stimulus package update for today. This one's about EIDL grants and loans. Thanks for tuning in. If you hear a helicopter, I will be getting to that shortly. That's the paparazzi coming to photograph me. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below, and we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. And please hit the bell on the front of this channel so you get an alert every time you wonder, why are there so many damn helicopters where he's filming? If you don't know, when you get to 100,000 subscribers, you have a lot of paparazzis, and they're all showing up to see today's recording. Either that, or Mitch is really PO'd at me, and Javita has sent her scarf task force for me. Let me get right to what's going on with loans. Really great, exciting, magical news today. Overnight, got 2 more loans approved. One guy with 2 loans. He had 2 businesses. And then this morning, another loan approved, all in the private. And then I think there's another loan approved. Sometimes there are loans approved and the person doesn't tell me, or, sends in it doesn't directly hit me or tag me, so I didn't see it, and I see it in the comments. So that is, as of the middle of the day, but I really think a couple more are going to get approved later today. Let me explain to you everything that you need to know, because there's a lot of you now jumping in the private. Thank you for joining. There's about 500 of you per day. I really want to say this right to you now before you stop this video this minute, is you need to listen to this video, and please listen to the video, because I literally explain everything. And I'm laughing with some people who say, he just explained that in the video, why are they still asking him that? I am literally trying. I'm now white gloving a lot of you to get your loans approved, which is great. I have more time available to respond to you in DM. But please do not ask me to do simple things that I have explained for you in these videos. It is very disconcerting to both me and the mentors, who I'm getting to a second, where you simply just don't understand very basic concepts of what needs to be done to get your loan approved and processed. And moreover, it's stuff that I have talked about in 3 months of videos, of 60-something videos on EIDLs. I'm going to get right to some of them right now. First of all, Experian Vantage 3.0 score. I have said since April, when this channel launched, SBA is using Experian Vantage 3.0 for your credit score. I mean, I don't know how much clearer to make it sound. That is the only thing they use. So some people are still asking me, how about FICO? Who cares about FICO? They're not going to use FICO. Someone asked me earlier today, I was looking up Experian Vantage 2.0, and I said, it's Vantage 3.0. It literally is that different. If you don't know, these I'm not saying this just to be, nitpicky. There's a difference between Experian and TransUnion. There's a difference between Experian and FICO. They look at different things. SBA only uses Experian Vantage 3.0. So you need to call up Experian. That's the first thing. Next thing is, people literally do not know their score. If you are in the private and you're about to get processed, or you're stuck, or you're trying to win recon, you absolutely at every step of the way need to know your Experian Vantage 3.0 score. I keep on telling people, do you know your score? No, I don't know my score. I didn't know I have to know it. How do I find it? Where do I do it? How do I get it? My Lord, you need to know your score. You call up the phone, you call Experian. You have to do this. If you don't do this, you're not going to get a loan. But I don't know why people just still not grasp this. What happens is that if your Experian Vantage 3.0 score is bad, I'm going to do I'm going to help you. I'm going to get your loan ready to get approved. They're going to pull your credit, and it's going to come back bad, and you're going to get denied, and you're going to be dead on arrival. When you could have spent 15 minutes on the phone with Experian to make sure that your score is up. It's so important. So you need to call Experian and ask them what your Experian Vantage 3.0 score is. And if it's over 590, great. If it's not, you need to work on it. You need to get the bad things off of it. You can get the bad things off of it. Moreover, if you look at my IG live from yesterday, it's still up there as of today in the private. I have a tidbit from one of the mentors that says, do this one thing. It's a free boost thing that Experian offers. It gets your score up 20-something points. I mean, some of you are only a difference of 5-10 points. You do that, you're done. Done, you win. I mean, it's so easy. All right, so you absolutely have to do that. I don't care if you're in recon. I don't care where you are. You need to have to do that. Next, I have people who are very, very, very confused about what a loan offer is or what a loan accepted is. If you have been given a portal invite by SBA, you went in there, it said a number, and you clicked accept, and it says processing. Understand that literally means nothing. It means you're stuck. So I have people telling me that SBA gave them a loan and then stopped it. And I said, what do you mean by that? He said, well, and so basically I find out that they did not give them a loan. They gave them a loan offer. They went into the portal, they pressed the button to accept, and it's still processing. If you're stuck in processing, I can help you, but understand that's not a loan. I mean, you don't have a loan. You have not been denied a loan either. You have just a loan offer that is stuck. Getting a loan offer that's stuck is the easiest way for me to get you one. I can do that in 10 seconds. That's very, very simple. But you need to understand what that is. Next, I have people who think that one email to someone is hustling. It's not hustling. They go into the private and they email one person. They say they didn't respond to me. I give up. Okay. Give up with one email. I mean, really? I've had people on this channel that have called SBA every single day for 7 days, for 5 months to get their loan, and one person comes into the portal, into the private, and says, I sent an email, they didn't respond, I give up. That's not hustling. Hustling is hustling. I also have people saying, I'm still calling Tier 2. I said 3 days ago, stop calling Tier 2. Don't call Tier 2 ever again. You're only going to use the private's contacts. Now, the number one problem that I'm having, and this is a big problem with viewers, is they don't understand how Instagram works. And, you know, I had to choose a platform, but I'm going to go very, very slowly with you. When you come to the LALATE private page, it literally says restricted. There's nothing on it. You can't see anything because you're restricted. So when you ask for a request, you hit the button request, then you're going to wait, and then when you're accepted, you're accepted. Refresh the page. Repeat, refresh the page. When you refresh the page, you'll see what the post, P-O-S-T-S, the posts were on the page. Now, I don't know what word you use. Apparently my English is confusing people. I call them tabs. You may call them posts. You may call them blocks. When you go to Instagram, it has blocks. Block, 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 block. There's 3 per line. 2 rows are currently on LA Private's page. 3 blocks in the first line, 3 blocks in the second line. I call them tabs. You want to call them blocks. You want to call them posts. I don't know. So when I have people come in and they're saying I'm in recon, what do? I said, go to the recon tab. They said, what recon tab? The recon tab in the private. Where do I find that? Then I send them a screen grab of the page. They said, what is that? You click the tab. What does that mean? You click the tab. Oh. Can you send me the link? No. You click the tab. I'm literally spending like 80% of the private messaging time with people trying to explain them how to press a button. And sometimes I get really pissed, and I hate when I get pissed. And I'm like, I literally cannot teach you how to use the internet. I can't teach you how to use the internet. I mean, press the button with your mouse. It's not like it's Royal China. You're not going to get in trouble if you press it too many times. Press the damn button. I mean, it's like, I was about to say, what would you be like with sex? I mean, you're afraid to touch anything. It's like, touch the damn button. Come on now. So it's like, I'm crying here. I mean, like literally, they don't want to touch anything. It's a page. You're not going to ruin anything. Touch the button. So then finally they get in the tab. This is like a bad comedy sketch. They just don't want to get inside the tab. Okay, so finally they're in the tab. They're very uncomfortable being in the tab. They're breaking their virginity getting into Instagram tabs. So they're inside there and they're like, I don't know what to do. It's just like, okay, I don't see what you wrote. Can you send me send me the link? Where is it? I don't know. Now, let me explain to you. In the tabs, at the way the post starts is by me writing something. Hi, I'm LALATE, and I have brown hair, and I'm 6 foot tall. And that's how it starts. Okay, so then everyone else comes into the post and starts writing stuff. I spoke to John, I spoke to Jared, I spoke to Sally, so suddenly things start appearing below it. Well, people are coming into the tab and says, I can't find what you wrote, LALATE. I'm seeing all this stuff about John and Jared and Sally. I'm like, move up in the page, move up to the tab and see what I wrote. I can't find it. Okay, you folks need to like either get the brightness on your cell phone a little bit brighter or just learn the internet, because I'm like, you can't seem to be able to read things inside of tabs. I'm like, Lord. And then they're like, well, can you just call them for me? I'm like, no, I'm not calling SBA for you. I'm not your slave. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing that. So eventually they find it. But it's literally like 30 messages on DM for people asking to figure out how to do things. Now, here we get to the important stuff, which is, I mean, I'm literally spending all this time. If you have a loan offer and they have not accepted and it's stuck, that's an easy one to win. Absolutely easy one to win. Next, if you have a recon for bad credit and the credit score's up, that's an easy one to win. If you have a recon for unable to verify business existence, that's also an easy one to win. The ones that I'm getting very, very strange remarks about are people who want to increase their loan amount. I want to hit this on the nail right now, because I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of people who are giving false information that says accept a low loan amount and deal with it later. No. I've made so many videos about this. I'm going to say it again. No, don't do that. The only case in which you accept a low loan amount is when you literally had no earnings last year. If the low loan amount is correct in your mind because you've done the calculation, if you don't know the calculation, you need to watch the other videos. If the loan amount is low, then that was correct. Then why are you asking for a higher loan amount? If the loan amount is too low based upon what you've done the calculation for, you do not accept the loan amount. And yet I have a lot of people that just don't seem to follow that. And that's a bad one to fix. You don't want to get into a mess of that. Finally, there are 2 mentors in the private. 2 mentors. They're both exceptional. Guess what? People say, what's a mentor? I can't find it. What's a tab? Where's the tab with the mentor in it? Send me the link. Send me the picture. Send me the description. Send me their address. Send me their fax number. Send me their email. Send me... Yeah, I can't imagine you in sex. It just, go into the tab, the second tab on the first row says mentors. It's literally like the third sentence. It says mentors. I now have mentors. I have 2 mentors. They are in there, and they are there to help you. And so they are absolutely incredible. One is working 30 cases right now for you of 500 people that are in the room. So they're really, really— but they and I are laughing because some of you literally cannot, like, sharpen a pencil. It's like, come on, you got to get it together, folks. You got to get it together. You can't just sound like you're an absolute unable to press a button. It's just crazy. So please get ready to come to technology terms in 2020 when you reach out to the mentors, and they are doing magic as well for you. If you have any questions in today's video, drop them in the comments below. Stay positive, stay smiling, stay laughing, and next time you're in the bedroom, hopefully it's better than your Instagram skills. As always, stay of LA for more.